Hello and welcome to this episode of Agilato. My name is Ravi Verma. I'm the founder, CEO and org whisperer at Smooth Apps, and it's good to have you back. In this episode, I want to share an interesting incident that happened to me some time ago. So I had just come back from work. I opened the study door and I looked inside and I saw my wife at the study table. And my wife and I are high school sweethearts. We've been together more than 20 years. And so we often can tell what's happening in the other person's mind just by the look on the face or the sound of the voice without even words being exchanged. And so I could tell by the look on her face that today had not been a good day. And so I asked her, how's it going? And here's what I found out. I think within a span of 2 days, we had 2 windows broken by golf balls. We had a lot of rain, and some of the rain had actually leaked into our house from around our front door in the entryway. And this is probably too much information. One of the sewage lines had backed up and there was something leaking into our home from one of the toilets. And all this was going on, and my wife was working and she was taking calls from the hospital, trying to take care of kids and manage and a long line of contractors and servicemen were coming in and out of the house trying to repair and investigate all of these different things. And so my wife was in an extremely stressed out state, as you can imagine. And I said the 4 most important words that I could have said under the circumstances. How can I help? And really what I was asking my wife was, how can I help our family? And we can clearly take this mindset and transfer it to our workplace when we are talking about agile software delivery with Scrum. So my question to you is, as you look back at the norms, the habits, and the mental stance of your team members when they are participating in the events and activities of Scrum, how often is it that each team member is standing in the mental stance of, how can I help our team? A very common myth or misconception or ineffective use of Scrum is when each team member is participating purely from the perspective of an individual and their task in a way that disconnects them to the higher goals of the business or their program, their product, or their Scrum team. So my challenge to you is this. Can you take a hard look at your mental stance and the mental stance of your team members as you are participating in the different agile ceremonies and events and activities, and notice, are you always alert and present and listening to what is going on with this mental stance of, how can I help our team? I want you to notice about the mental stance of your colleagues. How often is it that they are tuned in and alert and situationally aware and present, trying to look for opportunities to create more value or protect value from being destroyed by waste and threats? What might you do when you notice your attention, your situational awareness, and your mental stance deviating from this mindset? And what might you do as a team when you notice another team member's mental stance deviating? Let me know what you think. Try something out. And then until the next episode of Agilato, this is Ravi. Keep calm and Scrum on. So did you like what you saw? Don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notified of our fresh episodes. Follow us on social media and share with your friends and colleagues. And if you want more free tools and tips and techniques, don't forget to check out smoothapps.com. You can find out our upcoming trainings and events. We've got our provocative and controversial blog. And you can even schedule a free mentoring session with me as we explore some unique agile challenges your teams are facing. So until next time, Scrum on.